Finland and Sweden to join NATO. Hi, I am Ahura and here with you going to review the most important events in the week ahead. Inflation and its news still are at the center of the stage. On the other hand, while the Finnish parliament debates the NATO membership bid in the next days, the Russia-NATO conflict can worsen and increase the market risks. Besides all geopolitical tensions, central bankers' speakers, inflation and retail sales readings from the most developed economies must be watched closely. Number 1. Chinese retail sales and industrial production. As further signs of the Chinese slowing economy, April's retail sales are anticipated to contract further at -6% year-over-year, following -3.5% year-over-year decrease in March. And industrial production should grow by only 0.7% year-over-year. These estimated data should be negative for the Chinese yuan. In the last month, we saw this weakness in the Chinese economy, and it's expected to continue in May as well, especially after the latest lockdowns. Number 2. U.S. retail sales. As inflation peaked and started to see some decrease in the last weeks, the prices of goods also fell by 0.3%, which should be positive for the retail sales and help the increase by 0.8% in April. But core retail sales are expected to grow with a slower pace, only by 0.3%. Since this is just a slight price reduction and overall prices are still so high, increasing retail sales and consumer spending in the following months will get more challenging as price pressure still there and borrowing costs increasing. Number 3. U.S. industrial production. In its recovery, the supply chain faced another lockdown in China, while war in Ukraine continued to increase the overall disruption in supply chain. After a 0.9% increase in March, for April we are waiting to see a softer reduction in production by only 0.4% monthly growth. Tuesday will be even more important with Fed Chair Powell and FOMC member Loretta Mester's speeches. Overall, expected data should have faced an adverse reaction in the stock market. Number 4. British inflation. The price raises in UK have begun to grow even faster, especially with the expected home energy bill increase. These reactions will make the UK economy face one of the most rampant inflation among the major developed economies. While BOE has already started to increase the level of its tightening policies, CPI in April is expected to increase by 2.6% and 9.1% on monthly and annual scales. Higher inflation should increase the pressure on the UK FTSE. Number 5. Japanese CPI. Bank of Japan is the only central bank among the major economies that's still increasing its monetary facilitation policies. These policies are expected to see the headline CPI reach 2.5% year-over-year. However, annual inflation is expected to fall again well below BOJ's target in the following months. With estimated data and Japanese central bank's policies, the yen is likely to remain volatile for the time and continues weakening going forward. Number 6. Geopolitical tensions. Finland and Sweden are getting closer to NATO. It's likely to see both countries apply to join NATO in the next few days. At least about the Finland, Prime Minister Sanna Marin says she hopes the Finnish parliament will confirm it. As Russia repeatedly said, they see these further expansions by NATO towards Russia's border as a threat. They consider the strong reaction would be their right. If these tensions continue for a longer time, will increase the energy, food, and insurance costs. And while economic recovery is getting slower, higher prices will increase the chance of stagflation. Thanks for being with us and hope this week is going to be an amazing week for you.